Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a Empties video. So it's products that I have used up / I've used up halfway and maybe will not repurchase. So I have had these things sitting on my vanity for the longest time and kept saying I was going to do a blog post, and then I kept getting away from me. So finally I was like, okay, I need to do a video and go over these so I can throw these things away and declutter. All my empties that I keep, I have them in a old Birchbox. If they fit, as you can see, it says empty / no repurchase. I utilize the crap out of these Birchboxes. I used to keep every single one, and then I had to throw a bunch out because they were just taking up too much space. But I do currently utilize 3. Which I have 2 that have all my samples, whether it is Birchbox samples or from like Ulta, Urban Decay, Sephora, etc., etc. And then my 3rd one is my empties. I have 2 empty Birchboxes, just on the safe side. But I think it's easy. All this stuff basically fits in this Birchbox, and I can just kind of throw it in a drawer or something, and it's all nice in one place. So anyway, so the first thing I'm going to be talking about, my first empty, is my Axe Anarchy for Hairspray. I love this stuff. My cousin Nikki turned me on to this about a year or 2 ago, and it says limited edition on it, but they've had it for a while, so I don't know if they're getting rid of it. It smells so good. I thought it was... sorry, my phone just went off. Spread skin news. Oh, we're finally winning. Anyway, so I bought a ton of these. I bought literally 7 or 8 of these because I thought they were limited edition, and they haven't gotten rid of them. But I've gone through pretty much all of them. I'm down to my last one. I keep it in my overnight bag for when I go to Baltimore. It smells so good. I layer this, I spray it all over, and then layer it with my Versace Bright Crystal perfume. And it just smells so good. I highly recommend this, and I have to go and get more. I usually get them at CVS or Walmart. Both of those stores I know for sure have them. They just came out with another one that's the Axe Anarchy for Her 2. It does not smell good at all. It's like the orange packaging. It smells terrible. So definitely get the pink if you see it. At least smell it. The next thing I have that I've used up is my NYC eyeliner in jet black. I use this every day. I use it to outline my brows and also to line my waterlines. I have this weird fear about these because these are very hard to find, because they're only 99 cents. So sometimes the stores will not have them, and I have this because I use it every day, for my brows. This is the only pencil that I like to use on my eyebrows. And you have that one thing that if it works for you, you will not use anything else. So for me, this is my staple. So I have this weird fear that I'm going to run out of them, and I actually have, right on top. This is my current one I'm using, and they're really long, so they last a while. But every time I go to the store, if they have them, I will buy them, however many they have in the last. I have 3 extra, which I thought I had more than that. So yeah, here's 2 of them. I just have a bunch on hand just in case, because I'm for some reason paranoid that I am going to run out one day and there's not going to be any at the store. So yeah, I'm a little weird, but I love this stuff. It's only 99 cents. NYC. Some of their stuff is actually really good, and it's very wallet friendly. And I love their eyeliners. So of course that's a definite repurchase. The next thing I have is my Maybelline Fit Me foundation. This is the Shine Free Stick Foundation, and you can see it is basically all empty. It's a little bit left, but it's not worth trying to dig. I just repurchased it because this is my everyday foundation. I love it. It was really good during the summer because it's very light. It provided enough coverage for me that I felt like some of my flaws were covered, but it also wasn't heavy or cakey. So I live in Virginia, and during the summer it's extremely humid here, and when it's humid I get very oily skin, and I don't like that oil feeling and feeling like my pores are clogged. So I loved this stuff, and it's very inexpensive. I think it's like something like $6.94 maybe at Walmart. I absolutely love this stuff and repurchased it. I think the only complaint I have is that it didn't last very long. I bought this at the end of July, and it was like 2 weeks ago that I repurchased. So less than 2 months. And again, like, I use it every day, but sometimes I switch it up and use a tinted moisturizer or BB cream instead. So it doesn't have a very long life. But I do recommend this, and of course it's a repurchase because I've already bought it. My next empty is, this is the Model Co. Fiber Lash Extend Mascara. I got this in a Birchbox. I love it. I really liked it. It was a full size too, and it's funny now because I don't like these types of mascara ones, like the big fluffy ones. It's not super big, but I loved this mascara. I used it all the way up. It's like completely dried out, and I also like how it has like a handy mirror on it. But it has like these tiny little fibers in it to make your lashes look longer and fuller, and I absolutely adored it. I would repurchase it, except the price tag I think is $26, which it was either 26 or 28, and I didn't feel like it was worth that price tag. Like, it was a great mascara, but I didn't want to pay that price for it. So unfortunately, this is maybe in the future, if it is on sale or something, then maybe I'll repurchase it. But at this point in time, with a hefty price tag like that of almost $30, no. My next item, I actually have two of them, but my camera is sitting on one of them, and this is my my candles. These were my summer scents. I'm like one of those people that I like my room to smell like different things, like in fall I like the spicy smells of like pumpkins and everything like that. Winter, like a cranberry, and spring and summer I really like floral scents, very light floral scents. So Bath and Body Works, I gotten these two candles. They were on sale, 2 for $22 on the big 3-wick candles. I think I got this back in Memorial Day. I think it was a Memorial Day sale. But they were 2 for $22, which is a really good price. But it was the Aloha Waikiki Hulas and Hibiscus 3-wick candles, the giant ones. And as you can see, it's done. Like, it really, there's no point in lighting it anymore. Oh, but it smells so good. This was the perfect summer scent. It wasn't very heavy, and I actually bought these online, and I don't typically like to buy candles or body sprays or anything online because I like to be able to smell them, because I'm like, oh, if I'm gonna, spend money on them, I want to make sure that they smell good. But I didn't have to worry about them with these. These smell so good, and I really hope Bath and Body Works has these next year, because I will definitely buy them. I also really like the design detail on the lid. That's so cute. So hopefully they have these next year. If they do, I'm going to stock up. I also have the wallflower scent of this too, so my room smelled so good, and I remember every time I lit them, like, you could smell it all the way in the house, like throughout the entire house, and my mom would be like, oh my god, what smells so good? It's my candle. It smells good. Okay, so now we're getting into the items that either are used up or half used, and I will not be repurchasing. The first thing I actually did use up, mainly because I spent money on it, and this is the Smashbox Limitless Liquid Liner Pen in Jet Black. If you follow my blog, when I used to do Friday favorites, I did a Friday favorite, or not so favorite, on this one. I did not like this. I used to always use the Stila Stay All Day waterproof liner. Was it waterproof? I can't remember. But the Stay All Day liner, and I absolutely loved it. It's still hands down the best liquid eyeliner I use, and I use liquid eyeliner every day. But several months ago when I ran out, I guess it was like April or May or something, every single Ulta, I went to 3 different Ultas and they were all sold out, and I was very upset, and I was like gone. Like, I had zero liquid liner left. So the girl at Ulta said, oh, just get the Smashbox one. It's basically the same thing. You know, it was $2 more, which, you know, is $22. You know, $2 is $2, but at the same time, it's like $2 is $2, you know. And I do not like this stuff at all. The only reason I kept using it was because I paid for it. Oh, I broke it. Yeah. It dragged on my eyelids. It would be spotty, and if you would try and fill it in, it would actually wipe itself away, and it was just, it didn't last all day, and I just absolutely hated this thing. And it ran out when I was in Pennsylvania in July, and honestly, I was not sad at all. So this is something I am not going to be repurchasing. I am eventually going to be repurchasing the Stila, but for now I just use my Maybelline Master Precise, which I actually really like, but I am going to be going back to my Stila, but Smashbox was a no-go. Okay, these next couple items I didn't use up, because I did not like them. The first thing is the Maybelline Illegal Length Fiber Extensions Mascara. I bought this after I ran out of the Model Co. Fiber Lash Extend, because I was like, oh, Fiber Extend, you know, it's gonna be the same thing. This mascara was $8 or $9 at CVS, and I used it only a couple times, and I hated it. It was very wet, very clumpy, and made, like, literally was like spider legs, you know, and I just did not like it. I think I used it 3 days in a row and said, no, screw this, and just, I'm not going to be ever repurchasing this, and I'm actually just going to throw it away. The next thing is my Rimmel Clean Finish foundation. This used to be my everyday foundation, but then my skin started kind of saying, no, stop it, I don't like this anymore, and it really started clogging up my pores, and I started breaking out a lot. So I stopped using it halfway through. I guess that's when I switched to like my tinted moisturizers and everything like that, and my BB creams. And I won't be repurchasing this just because it started really making I mean, I used this stuff for a while, and I guess it's just one of those things that you use something for a long time, and then finally your body has just kind of had enough of it. So, but I think also I will not be repurchasing it because last time I got it, it was on clearance, so I don't think they make this anymore. And last but not least, my last empty for this go around. Well, it's not an empty, it's actually something I used a couple times and will not be repurchasing. And this is the Tom's of Maine clinically proven long-lasting deodorant. I got this, I had heard some things about Tom's of Maine, that their products are absolutely animal friendly, no animal byproducts whatsoever, no animal testing. They're all incredibly natural. And everything like that, and it was wild lavender. I got this at CVS. It was like $6 something for, which is extremely expensive for a deodorant. But it actually, the smell, it smells really, really good, but as a deodorant, it was terrible. It was very wet the whole time. The odor, honestly, it says 24-hour odor protection, but it only lasted maybe, less than an hour. Like, it was awful. And then if I would shave, I think I used this for like 3 weeks before I finally gave up on it. But I would like shave my underarms and I would apply this, and I would get all these like little red bumps and everything, almost like razor burn. And then I started looking up reviews, and a lot of people had the same problems. And some people even said that they had like chemical burns in their armpits, and I was like, ugh. So, while it was a good effort and it smells really, really good, I was extremely, extremely upset with this deodorant, and very upset that it was like almost $7 for a deodorant. So I just went back to my regular Dove deodorant. So, boo. Anyway, so those are my empty slash products I will not be repurchasing. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to thumbs up if you did, and while you're here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to like my Facebook page, facebook.com/JennyBeesBeautyBuzz, and keep up with my blog at jennybeesbeautybuzz.blogspot.com. Bye!